is gonna be the 6-pound, and all of it is on sale today, which is awesome. Hey, if you can join me on Tuesday, I know I'm on the air a couple more times before that, but Tuesday night I have a special show that's only on Facebook. It's also on YouTube now too, but basically we derive it out of Facebook. It's called HSN Gets Crafty with me. It's very, very, very different than what we do on the air, completely different. And if you'd like to join me, it's at 7:30 Tuesday night on Facebook. Please check it out. I'm very excited because Miss Angie Hunt is joining me from Little Darlings. We have brand new kits that we have not featured on the air at all. Okay, so you just saw Chef working with the air fryer. And I gotta tell you, if you don't have a really great air fryer, you honest to goodness don't know what you're missing. Because not only does it cook better, allow you to cook more variety, allow you to have less guilt because you're not frying in oil, but it is also a much faster way to cook. So imagine cooking a whole lot faster, but your results are so much better. That's really the heart and soul. And this is the Mac Daddy, okay? This is 1700 watt. We have 3 beautiful colors. I think we have 3, right? Or, yep, we have 3 left. So this is the stainless steel. This is the black. And then over there, that's gonna be the red. So the white is now sold out. The white is already gone. Now, this is the first time that we've offered it at $118 off the HSN price. I promise you we're gonna do these really good savings, and this one's one of the biggest of my 2 hours with Chef. It is a weekly deal drop, so the deal's only good through tomorrow. That's it. If you're getting an air fryer, great time to do it. You get the air fry basket, the oven rack, the oven tray, the crumb tray, and listen to this, rotisserie split with the tines, and you get the screws, and you get the handle. So yes, I know Chef's gonna get all into that, but if you love that beautiful taste of rotisserie chicken, you're gonna be able to do it with this unit, which is really amazing because most units do not allow you to do that. All right, Chef, let's jump into it. I know you cooked the shrimp in there, but geez, it can do so much more.
Well, look at this price. I mean, there should be another 100 in front of that one. It's really just a crazy, crazy deal. I'm so happy for you. But here's why you need this right now. Because during summer, what happens when we try and cook? The house gets ridiculously hot, right? Well, the air fryer changes all of that. It gets hot in minutes, not like 15 or 20 minutes, and it doesn't heat up your kitchen, and it really is a big change. Now, I've got my shrimp in here. This is that beautiful air fry mode. I'm gonna run through all of the different modes, but I just wanted you to show that shrimp on that crisper basket. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful thing. I've got my beautiful noodle salad over here. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all of those shrimp. Now, if you had a big party, you could go ahead and load that up. The crispiness that you get out of the air fryer is second to none, and it's guilt-free because you're not deep frying, you're air frying. You're using the air in place of the oil, so of course, it's so much better for you. And that crunchiness that you got is just, The only problem is I need something to wash it down. Oh, look, here's my rosé.
Chef, you've been working hard over the last 24 hours. You drink as much of that rosé as you want to.
It's been fun. Here's the thing about this air fryer. I've made it as uncomplicated as you possibly can. There's 3 dials, right? 1, 2, and 3. The very first one, this is your timer. So when you hear that ding, it means it's gone off, right? So what you do is you set it to 15 minutes. Let's say you're reheating a slice of pizza. Once you take that pizza out, the oven turns itself off. You don't even have to turn it off, right? So that's the timer. Over here, you've got the function. I'll run through the functions for you. Broil, toast, bake, bake with fan, air fry, dehydrate, and rotisserie. I'll explain those in more detail as I get round to them. You set the timer, you choose the function, and then you choose the temperature that you want to cook at, right? It goes all the way up to 450 degrees, and it goes all the way down to a keep warm function. I can't stand those air fryers that have big panels, and you need to be some kind of electrical technician to figure out exactly how to use them. No, it's got to be simple, right? Heats up really quickly, doesn't heat up your kitchen. You can do so many wonderful things. This is the black, this is the red, the stainless steel I think is sold out. No, the white is sold out.
Sold out, Chef.
That's black. And that's the stainless, right? The stainless has that really cool commercial look. So the white just went yesterday. I'm not sure which one will be next to go, but let me show you what we've got here. By the way, I've got a whole fry pan in here. So look at the capacity. While it's a small little sort of portable, you can pick it up and move it from room to room, but you can also throw a whole piece of cookware in there. This is my 8-inch saute pan with the handle, by the way. So if it was obviously with a buffet handle, there would be much, much less. And you can see just how the DuraPan releases and slides that out. Now, why is that important? Why am I talking about DuraPan all of a sudden? Because we're talking about the oven, aren't we? But have a look at the frittata first. Let me give you a quick little look, because you can see how gorgeous that is. So these are some of the things that you're going to be making. But here's the cool part. So you know this non-stick that we've got right here? Let me show you where the non-stick is. The DuraPan is on this tray, which, yes, you take home, this beautiful baking tray. It's on the floor, it's on both walls, and it's on the ceiling. So, how does an air fryer work? It blasts air around the cavity. How do you clean it? Normally, really miserably. But with mine, it's the DuraPan, so you just give it that quick wipe. All right, let's jump in the animation. I want to show everybody exactly how this machine works. Guys, get it home while you can. This will sell out, I guarantee it. All right, this is the DuraElectric non-stick coating. So you don't see, this is my DuraPan, this is my DuraBake, this is my DuraElectric, okay? You can broil, you can toast, you can bake with the fan. But of course, the thing that everybody buys it for is you can air fry. Now, what does that actually mean? It means that you blast that air around a relatively small capacity, and what happens is things get really, really crisp. The reason that that's so cool is because when you want that fried food feeling, but you don't want all the oil, then you can do it. You can do it right here. You can also dehydrate, and you can use this as a rotisserie, and I'll show you that in just a second. It is absolutely wonderful, but the fact that the cleanup is so simple is why everybody loves it. You get the crisper basket included. Look at those crispy French fries, and have a listen. You can hear how crisp they are, and of course, I can taste how crisp they are.
Hey, Chef, my little bell went off, so what I've got's ready as well. So can I show everybody what we did? So here's the thing, you know, right today, we were actually watching a golf tournament, and we were watching the lead up to the Preakness. And my husband and I were at home this morning before he came into work, and we were watching both of those. And maybe you're having company coming over, maybe you're having a party, whatever it might be. Look what everybody made in here. First off, check this out. We have a full-size pizza. Okay, really, guys, you knocked yourself out on that one. And watch this. This is an entire yummy basket of wings. So for those of you who love wings, why do we love wings? Well, why do we order them at that sports bar? Why do we you know, fry them in a bunch of oil? Because we just love wings. They're great when they're fried. The problem is wings that are fried come with a whole ton of guilt. When you go to air frying, here's the real key to it. You get all the yummy, I believe even more taste, more flavor than frying it, and you get the crunch with zero guilt. This was done simply by air. And yes, I've got the crunchy bits that we love to eat on days. We could go even longer if you want them extra crunchy. But you have none of the guilt, Chef, and that's why I think so many people have turned to air frying. It's so fun to eat the foods that we love, but not feel guilty doing it.
You're also getting, Suze, and it looks absolutely delicious, that pizza. You got me at pizza. This is the little tool that you take the rotisserie out of. You also get the rotisserie spike. So I've done a piece of rotisserie beef. Watch what I do. I just lift it on out using my little handle. You can see how it will come straight on out very simply. The thing about rotisserie meats is the flavor is unbelievable. Of course, if you go to the grocery store and you order rotisserie chicken, let's say, quite often they've been brined, right? And when we say brined, when you brine at home, you use really good natural ingredients. I don't know where you shop, so I can't talk exactly what they put in theirs, but when you do this at home, you know that it's just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper on the, I mean, come on.
That looks so good.
How good.
How many pounds is that, Chef? Did you mention it?
This was 6 pounds.
I think about that, 6 pounds in something that's about 15 inches by 15 inches. That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And look at that beautiful, thin, sliced roast beef. I mean, that is a big piece of ribeye. By the way, our ribeyes from the Today Special yesterday are still available. You can go to hsn.com and check them all out. So whether you're using this as a rotisserie just to warm something up, maybe it's just like you said, Suze, doing a quick pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that crust that you got on there.
And I wanted to show you this.
Great.
Yeah, well, normally if you put a pizza in an oven, first off, you got to heat the oven up, right? You put the pizza in and what happens?
Right.
It's not going to get browned all the way around it. Whatever, you know, it's going to be against the pan, so chances chances are this is gonna get moisture in it and it's gonna be really mushy, right? Because you're cooking with superheated circulating air, that's why I can turn this any way I want, and you can see it's completely perfect. Also too, you get the right crust. Look at this cheese, it's been crisped just perfectly. And then maybe you're cooking for the kids, maybe you're reheating pizza. So it's the pizza, it's the brownies, it's the cookies, it's the roast, it's the chicken wings, it's the ooey gooey mozzarella sticks that we love. It's all the food that normally you'd either fry or put in the oven, air fry it. It is, to me, 100% a game changer in your kitchen. And here's the scoop, because of all the versatility of this one, get it today at this price. We have never had a better value on one of the most powerful and one of the most versatile air fryers, quite frankly, we've offered here at HSN. So if you've never jumped in this game, imagine really never using your oven again, not heating up the whole kitchen on a really hot, sticky summer day. You will just reach for this and use it constantly. And Chef, I think that's what most people discover. They buy it for one reason and they realize they can cook virtually almost anything inside it and do it better than traditional cooking.
Oh, for sure. Now, I just saw the counter there. I think that you said 780 were sold. I know that we have just over 1,000, right? So at the end of the day, this is my last show of the entire weekend. I'm not here tomorrow, sadly. This is it. So, you know, the great news is we've got it right now, but things are going to sell out in our show here tonight, Suze. I've got the asparagus coming out. By the way, this is my brand new DuraPan interior ceramic. So this is bakeware. Look at that gorgeous salmon. And of course, with the DuraPan, look how it just slides around. That is the cleanliness. That's how the interior of your oven is going to work as well. And all you do to clean is you just wipe it out. That's how you'll be cleaning your oven too. You'll wait for it to cool down, of course, and then you'll just go in there and give it a real quick wipe. By the way, that's a quick look. It's a two-piece ceramic DuraPan set. These are, we just flashed these up a moment ago. These are my gravity mills. All you're doing is turning them upside down and letting it grind away. So that's the pepper and the salt. We also have for you 4 extra canisters. If you would like, they stack really beautifully, so you can stack them up or you can have them just like that. And when you want to switch one out, let's say you want to use one of these other spices, you'll just remove the top. You'll go ahead, you'll remove the top of your gravity mill, you'll switch it on over, you screw it onto the bottom, and now I'm doing chili flake, right? So you're able to grind so many beautiful different spices. Okay, so let's get back to the air fryer here because there's so many ways you'll use it. I'm using it on the bake mode. It bakes a beautiful cake, this too. In fact, we have an event business here in Los Angeles and we're constantly running around doing different events all over the place, Suze. We always take these ovens with us. This is nachos, you guys, and this, by the way, is my single burner griddle pan. Have a look at the DuraPan and have a look how nothing will stick to it. Even that sticky cheese. And by the way, let me prove to you how cheesy we got these nachos. Can you see that?
Oh, man.
I mean, so cheesy and fantastic. And, of course, the cleanup is just a breeze. So whether you're getting yourself a little snack to have with your new Four Stones wine that I know you're going to pick up later on. I'm drinking the rosé. I call it the summer sipping. The Chardonnay is a beautiful one to sip on too. But the little snacks that you're going to do in your air fryer are going to be... And for this price, I mean, you will never, ever, ever see it at this price again.
Well, then if you noted too, we have 3 flex pays. And I kind of want to explain that because you might be new to Chef's Line. It's really easy. You have a major credit card. You can break your payments down over 3 months, but you do get it right away. How many of you wish you could cook healthier for yourself, but you know you're just going to miss all that flavor and taste and yumminess? Well, that's the cool thing about air frying. You don't miss any of it. The fries taste, I think, better than fried fries. I think the chicken wings are so much better because they're not coated with gross oil. You're not sitting in oil. And the amount of oil that you save over a year by not frying traditionally is shocking. And it all goes to your heart health and your body health as well. So here's your chance to really be able to stop using your oven because you know what, if you're cooking for 1, 2, or 10, this is gonna handle it for you. If you think about it, Chef does some of the most important events in LA that you can imagine. And if he's taking these out for his pro chefs to actually cook food for really important people, it's gotta be good, right? He's not gonna take something lame out on the road when he's got his reputation and his desire to make great food. He takes these with him. You're taking these now into your home. How many of you waste money on rotisserie chicken at the store? No, get an inexpensive chicken. You can now pit rotisserie it itself. And remember, you think, oh, rotisserie is going to be a mess to clean up. Absolutely not, because all of this has that Dura nonstick inside it. So as quickly as you've seen him clean his pans, you've seen him do his bakeware, the same with this interior. And right there, that's part of the mechanism for the rotisserie that you're seeing inside there, but easy cleanup, so don't be afraid. The other thing, Chef, is a lot of people have bought air fryers in the past. It has been a mess. They use it for about a year. And it gets so much crud on it, you can't scrape it out, you can't clean it out, it's too awkward. Thank you very, very much for making this full of the DuraPan release inside here, because it does take one of the things that people are turned off about air frying and now made it really easy.
It's the number one complaint about air fryers, is they're difficult to clean. By the way, this little trivet that I'm holding, I'm using it all hour long. It rolls up and goes over your sink when you want to dry your dishes, or of course you pick that hot stuff up. I'm going straight from my air fryer back here. I've got my chicken bites. I drop that crisper tray straight onto my trivet. Then I'm not damaging my kitchen counter. I'm certainly not damaging my dining room table. Have a look at what I'm going to do. Listen to how crispy those chicken bites are. And yes, Suze, the chicken bites are available. A little bit of buffalo sauce, right? Now, you mentioned why do we take these ovens with us on the road? I can tell you with pinpoint accuracy, they're calibrated perfectly, right? Now, how many of you have ovens that sometimes you bake a cake and you're like, why did that come out and the top was all brown? You don't have to replace your oven. You just need, for the important stuff, to get something that you know absolutely works and works with total accuracy. I can't help myself. I know this is too hot to put in my mouth, but I'm looking at it and I'm drooling.
Do not burn your mouth.
And I know there's no calories from the excess fat. Oh, it's worth it.
But if you're the busy mom, you know what, that pizza that looks so delicious, that was from frozen, you guys. Imagine, it looked like we had bought a store-made pizza or a pizza place pizza and brought it home and made it. No, that was frozen. How many of you have really busy schedules? Do you know when you switch to this type of cooking, you'll cook faster? And Chef, can you explain that? Because you do get results quicker and better using this style of cooking.
Well, because it's a smaller capacity, right? Because it's a smaller cavity. So, first of all, just look at my sticky buns here, Suze. Oh my
They look so good.
I'm sorry.
You're
By the way,
me.
look at the that's caramel. Look at the DuraPan, Dave. See, that's caramel, guys, just pouring out, right? The stickiest surface on the planet. Watch this. Here's the cleanup. It is so quick and simple. Now, the reason you get better results is because you've got, or faster and better results, more accurate, is because it's a smaller area that you're heating up, right? So if you think about it from the oven's perspective, this is much easier to get that calibration. It also has a very powerful fan, right? So that fan is blasting, so it's circulating really, really well. So when you're in that air fry mode or even the bake with fan mode, that's how you get that ultimate crispness. I mean, we started the hour with these gorgeous crispy shrimp. Have a look at them and have a listen to them. Now, guys, I just saw the counter. We're at 900. We're going to have to figure out where we're going next because these are nearly all out the door. I want you to get them while you can. Look at those beautiful shrimp. Oh, my goodness.
We've never had a lower price, guys. You've got the 3 flex pay. You've got the free shipping. And just so you'll know, this is actually supposed to last through tomorrow because it's part of our weekly deal drop. But as Chef mentioned, now we're hitting close to 1,000 ordered, which means we're really limited in the quantity. The white's already gone. That was actually sold out yesterday. We have the red, we have the black, and this is going to be your stainless back here. And just so you can see it, too, it's so pretty. It's stainless all the way around the exterior. So all the color carries all the way around it. Right now, though, the black is the most popular of the 3 options. I also think this makes an amazing gift. If you've got someone who's maybe moving to their first apartment and you know they're not going to ever turn that darn oven on, trust me, they will love and use this constantly. You'll use it. You could start at breakfast doing bagels or toast inside here. Lunch, you're doing, you know, I don't know, something, reheating a piece of pizza. And dinner, you're literally rotisserie roasting a full chicken. I mean, that would be pretty darn amazing, right? All in this one great unit and all on sale. In fact, this is huge. We're $118 off right now. Plus, remember, today and tomorrow, we have all free shipping.